Hello and welcome to the reading for the energy of Cancer. I realize it's a little dark in here. The reason being because the card backs on here are beautiful, but when I turn up the lights, it just kind of washes it all out. Let me give you a close-up of this beautiful filigree. It's this really like bluish gray, grayish blue kind of color. And I just wanted to showcase the backs of these cards. So once we get through the intro, I'll turn up the lights. So for this series, Cancer, I've been using the Dream Keepers Tarot by Liz Houston. And in honor of Pamela Coleman Smith's birthday, which was February 16th, 1868, I'm using a reprint, a reproduction of the 1909 RWS Tarot. And so I did not even know I had this deck. I don't remember buying it, and it was kind of in the back of my cabinet, and it was just by accident that it came out. So I really love that I am able to honor Pamela Coleman Smith for what she has done for tarot. I also did a tarot chat on that, and I did a nice little reading with her in mind, just as a token of gratitude for her birthday. And this here is an oracle deck called the Timeless Tales Oracle by Olena. The artwork is done by Mid-Journey, and it's just beautiful. The artwork in here is beautiful, as well as this deck too, but we're all familiar with this deck. I did a flip through of this one, and there's links in the description box. So if you guys are interested, go ahead and check that out. All right, so Cancer, my lovely Cancers. This is for the energy of Cancer. You may or may not have a planet in the sign of Cancer, but you definitely have a house in the sign of Cancer. And for that reason, we can resonate with any of these, with pretty much any of these videos based on astrological signs, but not every Cancer is going to be going through the same thing at the exact same time. And what I like to tell my viewers is to, if you're using your regular signs, the one you most identify with, you know, the sun, rising, and moon, and you find that none of those readings are working for you, scroll through the list of videos and see if you can find a title that works for you, a title that calls out for you. And, you know, you might just need to use a little bit of intuition to brainstorm and figure out what's going on. Okay. And so my readings are definitely meant to give you a different view of your situation, to shine a different color light on it, and just to look at it in a completely different randomized way. All right, one more good shuffle here for you, Cancer, and then we're going to draw your 3 cards. And then I'll turn up the lights. All right, Cancer. So we've got the 6 of Swords. Ooh, I really like this card. Check that out. It's like a peacock woman lady. And she's sort of soaring over. Is that water? That might be. Yeah, she's soaring through clouds with all those swords. And we've got a woman who is recumbent on her. Was this in reverse? I don't think so. I think it was upright. Okay. And the 7 of Pentacles. This card has really been showing up a lot. This was pulled in Pamela Coleman Smith's reading. It was upright for her, though, and I believe it was in this position, or maybe it was over here. I don't even remember. But, and I must warn you, I am in a quirky mood today. It might be that I've been drinking this black tea, which is very strong. So it's possibly that I am high, possibly overdosing on black Lipton tea. So if the authorities need to be called, let them know. You will not, because this video will not be released probably until the 26th. Okay, I'm going to drop it. And all right. So there is the light, and you can see how this really just kind of washes out this deck. You can't even see the filigree. Okay, so we've got swords, air, pentacles, earth, and page of swords, which is earth of air. Very interesting, since we have air and pentacles here. And we do have this page in reverse, which can mean a few things. Either that this is representative of an individual, a person that exudes these types of qualities. All pages are, for me, are related to earth, and because this page is in the suit of swords, I say that this is this page is earth of air. And so this page is very curious by nature, really wants to understand things from a cerebral level, very logical, and dissects issues to understand them on a very logical level. With it being in reverse, this could be a total opposite of that, or that maybe we're not quite there. We're not, this energy could be blocked, or this energy's kind of there in the background, or we're moving to or from this energy. So with it being in relation to the Seven of Pentacles, which is the card of harvesting, waiting, patience, looking at what you've grown, what you have nurtured, that being in reverse, I kind of get the feeling, the energy that I'm feeling here is one of wanting to leave. Let's go ahead and just draw from the RWS deck. I need a little bit more information here, because I want to say that because this is presenting upright, you're wanting to leave, you're wanting to get away from something. You need to find a better situation. But here I'm showing that perhaps you might not quite be ready. And then with this Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords, I'm sorry, it might be that you don't quite understand the situation. Or maybe you just don't understand why you have this urge to leave, because you're not quite ready. So let us figure out what all of this can mean, Cancer. And I know Cancer, as a water sign, you can be very emotional and quick to make a decision based on your emotions. However, we don't have any water cards pulled, so this looks like, you know, a strictly cerebral, mental decision based on a current physical situation. So let's have a look-see. Okay, Cancer, Six of Swords. Oh, here's our water card. And Seven of Cups has really been showing up a lot as well. We've got the King of Pentacles in reverse. Then we've got the Ten of Pentacles, Earth energy. The Ace of Wands in reverse. Temperance in reverse. The Emperor, excuse me, in reverse. Sometimes I get a glare over there. I'm just going to scoot things on down the line for you. And I will switch your view in just a moment so you can see the beauty of your spread. Now we've got Major Arcana, the Devil, in reverse. the Chariot upright, and the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups has been making a big splash here as well. All right, let me switch this for you, lovely Cancer. Okay. So I kind of get the feeling here that you are wanting to leave, but I feel like it's kind of a knee-jerk reaction. With our Seven of Cups right under here and right next to our King of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, he is heir of earth, and so he really has a good understanding of his environment. He understands what's going on. He knows the ins and outs of it. And what it's looking like to me here is that your emotions are sort of trumping over what's going on in the reality. And there just might be a smidge of devilish activity. And by that, I mean, I don't mean anything really nefarious, but I mean that you might just kind of be working that muscle of what's the word? Not wanting to face something that maybe you've done, not wanting to face the music. So I'm not reading this devil as an addiction or something like that. I'm reading it more as there is a sort of a mask that you're trying to put over a situation, and you've kind of created this narrative, this reality, this feeling that is not necessarily based in reality, I feel. And so you are feeling you're needing to escape, but I feel like you're actually needing to escape something within yourself. We do have the Ten of Pentacles here, which is a strong foundation, and so I see that you do have people around you who are willing to help you, and who are willing to work with you to help you to get to accomplish your goals and get to the places that you're needing to go. However, I don't really feel that you are ready to accept this type of help for some reason. And it might be because you're a little too caught up in this fantasy world a little bit. It might be that you don't want to accept help from others because you don't really want to acknowledge that you need help, right? And by help, I mean the reason why you're trying to flee the situation in the first place is what you need help with. Whatever it is that you feel that you need to leave, the reason why you need to leave, I don't think is based in reality. I don't think that it's I think if you were just to express yourself to someone and let them know how you're feeling, maybe if you're upset with somebody, maybe if you're mad, you feel like you were wronged in some kind of way and that's making you want to flee. I think if you will just talk to that person or talk to someone you trust, and they can perhaps maybe quell those feelings of wanting to leave, or wanting to just escape the situation. So, like I said, there are many people around you who are willing to help you, who are willing to help you to get where you need to go. It's just I don't think you're ready to accept it right now. I think you're being a little close-minded about the situation, and what's really needed here, I think you're needing someone who can look at what is going on from a very objective point of view, because the way that you're looking at it is not, it's not an equilibrium, is what the temperance is telling us here. The way that you're looking at it is very one-sided, and it looks like you're needing the opinion of someone who someone of a masculine type of energy, right? That's what our emperor is. He's very masculine. He looks at things in black and white, and he's able to separate feelings and look at things from a bird's eye view and figure out what the issue is. And that's not how you're looking at it right now. You're looking at it from a very close-minded being, a very close-minded type of energy. And what's interesting here is that this card, the Eight of Cups, is a card of walking away, and it's in reverse. So that means to me that you don't really want to leave. You don't really want to walk away. You're just emotionally hurt at the moment by something. I don't see what it is here, and I think what you need to do, Cancer, is to really open up. And this card here this is related to your sign, the Chariot. It's related to Cancer. And so I think if you can just find someone with those masculine qualities that can kind of say, no, not actually, but just say like, hey, this isn't the way that such and such meant that, or that's not the way that I see things. How about if you look at it in this type of view? You really need someone who can hear what you're saying, understand what you're saying, and then give you a very logical point of view and help you see things through a different lens. Because while you feel like you want to run away from all of this, you think you want to run away from all of this, your heart wants to stay. Your heart wants to actually reach out for help. And there could be a reason why, some shadow work where you need to understand why you can't ask for help, or why you're afraid to ask for help. It could be, it'll hurt your ego, or that's kind of what's popping up in my head, is that you don't want your ego to be bruised, or someone to think that you don't know what it is that you're doing. But obviously you don't, with this page in reverse, this Page of Swords in reverse. You don't really understand, and you need someone to help you understand. And I think that's where this masculine Emperor energy can help you. All right, Cancer, I hope that helps. So now we are going to draw a card from the Timeless Tales Oracle deck, and artwork beautifully done by Midjourney, and this guidebook was written by Olena, and I think Olena, she has another Kickstarter going on. The artwork isn't just like this, it's more of like a surrealist photography kind of, not really collage style, but just a little similar to this, which I think this is photography and painting. Liz Houston did the art for that, by the way. She did an amazing job. And she wrote the book as well. So highly talented woman there, Liz Houston. And so, by the way, back to what I was saying about the artwork, it's a little bit more photography. I did a flip through of the Lucid Minds tarot, and the her Kickstarter is uses the art style of Lucid Minds. So if you're interested in that, just putting that out there. All right, Cancer, let's see what card is for you. Oh, guidance. You do need some guidance. Oh, I like it when these sync up. All right, so this is alphabetical order in the table of contents because we don't have numbers on these cards. 217, 217. And that leads to the number 10. Numerology. Oh, this is 117. I'm about to freak out. Okay, let me grab some more of this tea. And really, I need to stop drinking this tea because it is 6 p.m. and I do not need to be drinking tea after like 3 or 4 because I will have a hard time going to sleep. I think I need to stop drinking this. Oh, I have a little bit of water over here. Okay. Maybe if I eat some pizza. Okay, navigate the vast expanse of your journey with the guidance card, emblematic of direction, purpose, and the unseen forces that guide our path. This card, aligned with the true north of intuitive wisdom, resonates with the journey of seeking, the discovery of purpose, and the light that illuminates the way. When the guidance card points its needle into your reading, it signals a call to trust in the guidance available to you, both internal and external, and set your course with confidence and clarity. The guidance card accentuates the importance of seeking and recognizing the signs, intuitions, and external advisories that lead us toward our desired destination. It serves as a reminder that while the journey may be fraught with uncertainties, there is always a beacon, a guiding light, ensuring that we never truly lose our way. Pause to reflect on the guidance you've received, both from within and from external sources. Trust in your intuition and discern the quality of advice you're offered. Should you feel lost, seek moments of stillness to realign your inner compass. As the compass remains steadfast in its pursuit of true north, the guidance card lovingly assures us that we are never truly adrift in the vast sea of life. It celebrates the unseen hands, the internal instincts, and the mentors that guide, ensuring that with trust and clarity, we always find our way. Okay, so you can, you can possibly even use internal guidance if needed. But if you can reach into that internal spot and pull up that masculine and be able to look at a situation detached from it, from this watery emotional type way, I think is a good would be good. If you're truly uncomfortable of asking for the help that you're needing from others, then try to reach your divine masculine. Even reach out to the divine and see if maybe your ancestors can help. Do a little incantation and call on the energies of Thoth or whatever masculine energies that deities that you like to work with. Okay, Cancer, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you being here, and we will see each other once again, or rather, you will see me once again in your next reading, but I hope to see you in the comments. So have a great evening and take care. Bye.